Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So Ohio State's offense comes on the field first today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Getting set. Here's second down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Sayan. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Ball handed to the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To bootleg here. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better than them.
Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to TreVeyon Henderson. It looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
To the air, it's Manning. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And now from the pistol formation. Here comes a handoff. Breaks clear in open space. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Good enough for first down yardage. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Caught for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the tailback's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
To the air. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. And the receivers got it. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Breaks free. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw. The catch is made. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Wes, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's a fumble behind the line. Scooped up in the defense. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now operating in empty. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quick pass, the catch is made. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup that you want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Now it's second down here. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Quick throw testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark it right at the 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On the option, it's Sayin. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. They'll try the right side on the toss. Breaks an open space. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Brings up 2nd down.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Sayin. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Money comes for his second punt of the game. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Jukes to get free. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The back's got it on a counter. Going absolutely nowhere. We lost him.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't forward at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quick throw caught on the left side. He's in the clear. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get 1st downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up 1st downs.
The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a 1st down there. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. 1st down and more. He's still running. They got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out.
Yeah, I like this nice call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. You came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.